So hello and welcome to the last session in this tutorial. In the last session we created a new user and assigned the user to a group, and then we assigned the group to the project. So now we're going to look at how we can share our projects outside of our licenses and groups within 3DUserNet. So it's more about sharing your data with a more public audience. So in our project view, let's go to thumbnail view for a change. We have all the same options as on the map view. So you can see that there's a closed padlock on the project, which means it's private. So I'm going to go to Edit Project, and I'm going to change this from a private project to a public one. The icon goes from red to green, and then I click on Update Project. So now that padlock icon is open and I can click on it. When I click on it, it shows me a URL that I can copy and share. I'll show you what that looks like, so I'm just going to log out. So when I paste that in, I go straight to my data set. So there are more changes here from our other accounts. We don't have access to the menu system at the top or the data management system at the bottom. This is what we call a guest view. So it's for people who can see your work but cannot interrogate it. They can still freely move around the dataset, and they can go to different views that you have set as well. So they explore the dataset, but they can't generate their own material or take their own measurements. Okay, so I'm just going to log back into my main account. So that was one way of sharing a project, by making it public. To switch it back again, simply click on Edit Project, make it private again, and then click on Update Project. There you go. Right, now we've set that as a private project and the URL won't work. The other thing I might want to do is share a specific state with specific people. For example, once this loads up, we might want to share the ground height information with a specific contractor. So we're going to go to our states via the Data Management tab. We're going to activate state 1, which had our height mapping on it. And we're going to share this state. So let's hit Invite Guest. And we just have to add a name, add an email, and again we can set an expiry date, so we're not giving away the data indefinitely. So we'll set this to expire in a few days' time, and then I hit send. The person you send the link to receives an email, and he's given a link to the data. If I copy that link, then we can take a look at that view. And now the data loads for that specific state. So now we've completed all the elements of this tutorial. We've covered lots of material, from starting your account to sharing your project in multiple ways. There's still lots of features we haven't been able to explore, such as annotations, snapshots and libraries. I do recommend checking out the feature-specific tutorials we have on these. I hope this has been of use to you, but if there's any more tutorials we can do, please do let us know. Thank you very much for listening.